After accidentally entering the horror academy, I discovered that the school's headmaster was actually the ex-boyfriend I had heartlessly dumped. Meeting again. The man wore white gloves, clutching a black pointer in his hand. He looked at me and gave a faint smile. The viewers in the livestream chat all claimed I wouldn't survive the night. But that very night, that pointer, which had claimed the lives of countless players, struck down hard against my lower back. My whole body trembled. The man pinned me by the neck and asked if I still wanted to break up. On the first day of the new year, my boyfriend abandoned me once again. I watched the entire movie by myself. Fu Wen said a student was cheating at his school, and he had to go deal with it immediately. But the next day, I found out that the #1 middle school where he taught hadn't held any exams at all, much less any cheating. Fu Wen tried to explain, but missing New Year's Eve was inexcusable. #1 middle school was on holiday. There were no exams. And no cheating. Was he going to brush me off with that horror academy excuse again? It was almost funny. When other boyfriends make excuses, they say they're busy with work, or didn't see their phone. But my boyfriend's excuse was always that the horror academy needed him, because he claimed he was the headmaster there. We've been together for 3 years. You're just a math teacher. Last year you tried for dean of students, but you were rejected due to lack of seniority. What does that have to do with being a headmaster? Let's break up. Emion. What if I showed you my world? Then show it to me. Don't be afraid. And just like that, I broke up with my boyfriend of 3 years. Even though I was the one who initiated it, I still fell into a deep sadness. I locked myself in my room and cried for 3 days. I couldn't help but call him, but he actually didn't pick up. A month later, I finally recovered. I stepped out of my house. A new life starts. From today. Wait, didn't I get hit by a falling flower pot? Where is this? Damn it, where the hell am I? I was clearly at the bar just now. Who kidnapped me? Exactly. I was just sleeping at home. Who did this? Enough. Now that you're here, I suggest you shut up. Wait for the instructions to appear. Otherwise, you'll all pay the price. I haven't been afraid of anyone in my life. Who's going to make me pay? You idiots can stay here if you want. I'm going home. Should we follow him? Maybe we really can get out. Yeah, right. This place is too creepy. Ah. Horror Academy. If you wish to leave, please find your admission tickets. Take the exam and achieve a perfect score. If you fail, unfortunately, you must confess your sins here and surrender your soul. What does that mean? It means taking an exam like this. This is Don't go. Didn't you see how that guy just died? Since a moment ago. A red mist has been creeping toward us from that direction. If we don't move, the red mist will trap us here. And there are hints. I can't think of any other way but to follow them. Quite clever. Why did the red mist dissipate on its own? It should be right here. This is truly terrifying. 10 minutes until the exam begins. Candidates, please enter the examination hall immediately. If we just enter the classroom like the broadcast says, we probably won't die. If you go in there, you'll die. The exam begins. Candidates, please begin answering. Young man, are you a candidate? Yes, yes, teacher. Then where is your admission ticket? Admission ticket? What's that? How can you come to an exam without an admission ticket? What kind of hellhole is this? Doing exactly what the broadcast says gets you killed. Then how do we survive? Surviving is possible. He died because he didn't follow the rules. The rules? The broadcast said, find your admission ticket before participating. Without an admission ticket, you can't enter the classroom at all. If this girl hadn't pulled me out, I'd be dead by now. Thank you. Do you know how to find the admission tickets? White gloves. A black pointer. It's him. Good news. Stop pretending. Wow. The way the headmaster walks to the door is so handsome. His build. That trench coat. I think I'm going to faint. What's wrong with you? Crying? Scared? Crying. He's saying run. He's the headmaster here. We're finished. If he catches us, we'll die instantly. Why? Because right now, he is the proctor. His job is to kill those of us wandering around. We have to wait 2 hours for the students to finish their exam. And blend in with them. Sisters, shouldn't you be taking the exam? Why are you here? A proctor. What do we do? What do we do? Teacher. We just came out to use the restroom. That's right. Which student would bring their admission ticket to the toilet? As long as this teacher can't prove we aren't students. He can't kill us. Fine then. But you can only go one at a time. I'll go first. I'll walk you back to the classroom. Teacher, I can't hold it anymore. Please hurry. Sorry about this, teacher. My stomach is killing me. I might be in here for a while. Damn, it's been years since I graduated. And yet I'm dreaming about final exams. With a teacher escorting me to the bathroom. How did I end up in this hellish place? The Horror Academy actually exists. I have to find a way to stall until the exam ends. Is there a student in the restroom? That's Fu Wen's voice. Back in the hallway. He was dressed the same way. But his aura was completely different. Cold as ice. Is that really the Fu Wen I know in there? That girl just sold me out. But this is the ladies' room. He's a man. Surely he wouldn't. I still underestimated Fu Wen. Last year, I was drinking with friends at a bar. I heard Fu Wen was coming. I panicked and hid in the ladies' room. In the end, this man came right in and... Is there a student there? It's been long enough. Time for the exam. He should have walked past by now. Teacher, I. Are you here for the exam? I guess not. Then, my apologies. He didn't find me. As long as he leaves, I'll be safe. Are you coming out yourself? Or do I have to help you? This Fu Wen is definitely not the Fu Wen I knew. The world has gone mad. How could he kill someone? Teacher, I'm going to the exam right now. Really, please spare me. Unfortunately. You've been in the restroom for 30 minutes. However, you have one chance to escape death. If you can endure the punishment. What punishment? A strike of the cane. As long as you can still stand afterward. So it's just one strike? But Shaolin said Fu Wen only ever needs one strike to kill. What punishment? This is a death trap. Though when I was with Fu Wen, it wasn't like he'd never hit me before. On a certain night, in the living room, Fuwen was also holding this pointer. I just don't know if he recognizes me now. Turn around and put your hands against the wall. Are you going to? Where will I strike? Take a guess. Enough already. In your dreams. My legs were too weak to support me. And I collapsed straight onto the floor. Tears blurred my vision. It wasn't that it hurt much. I was just filled with humiliation. Too ashamed to even lift my head. By the time I realized what was happening, Fuwen had already turned and left. The examination period is over. Candidates, please leave the hall in an orderly fashion. I couldn't be sure before. But after that strike, I'm certain it's Fuwen. Indifference can be faked. But can his preferences really change? They actually grade the exams on the spot here. Which student is Zhou Da? That's me, that's me. Unfortunately, you failed. Li Er. Who is that? Oh, that's me. Congratulations on a perfect score. You can graduate and leave the horror academy today. Why aren't these students envious at all? It's like they've accepted their fate. How can this be? Have you ever stolen anything? What was it? 5 years ago, I stole the latest iPhone from a mobile shop. I was nervous for days after I got back, but surprisingly, no one found out. What is your biggest fetish? Going to public places to watch those women. It's an incredible thrill. If they dress like that, isn't it meant to be seen? This is the student graduating with a perfect score. He is the pride of the school. I hope everyone looks up to him. So many students are trapped here, desperate to escape. And yet a piece of scum like this can become the school's pride? Something is wrong. There must be something here I haven't seen clearly yet. Emion. I finally found you. I'm glad you're okay. How did you manage to hide? I hid in a trash can in the lab. I almost suffocated. Emion. You saw the exam papers here, right? They're perverted and disgusting. The rules here make no sense either. Actually, the questions it asks are about the most painful and most terrifying things in one's life. Pain and fear? Li Er answered with such smugness. He didn't seem to be in any pain at all. Well, you can't put it exactly like that. It's actually asking about a person's sins. Everyone here is a sinner. That liar. He truly is guilty of heinous crimes. Emion. Do you think graduating from here is a good thing? You can die at any moment here. And if you don't die, you're taking exams all day. Who would willingly want to stay here? Let me tell you something. Everyone here stays voluntarily. We used to think everything would be fine if we escaped. After all, getting a perfect score isn't hard. But soon, the friends who escaped were mysteriously reported. Some went to prison. Some were killed by enemies. Without exception, they all died. Once people here confess their sins, they face their retribution once they're out. So they'd rather control their scores in every exam. Not a perfect score. Just a passing one. That way, they can stay in this eerie place forever. Choosing a miserable life over a certain death. But doing this, facing your own sins in exams countless times. Your own pain and fear. Isn't that just another form of punishment? That's why it's called the Horror Academy. Then why am I here? I'm not some heinous villain. What sin have I committed? Abandoning someone could be considered a sin. Nonsense. I had a reason for the breakup. I really thought he was lying to me. Humph. Anyway, I want to get out of this hellhole as fast as possible. Others told me. That teacher Fu can't even get food from the cafeteria without falling. It seems they weren't just talking nonsense. Hey, where's my admission ticket? How do I get one? I'm not telling. Unless you give me a kiss. Holy cow. The vice principal actually speaks to women like that? Now I've seen everything. You've got to be kidding me. We're broken up, yet he's still being so flirtatious. What's wrong? Nothing. Let's go find an admission ticket. But despite Xiaolin and I searching for days, we looked through the whole school. Classroom drawers, lab cabinets, cafeteria corners, under dormitory beds. Not a trace of an admission ticket. Today, I dug through the trash can again. This definitely can't be used. Look at this. Why are the tickets here all so tattered? So strange. I understand now. There are no ready-made admission tickets here. Everyone's ticket is pieced together. For example, the name Li Er must have come from some Li So and someone else with Er in their name. After they were torn up, he took the two characters he needed to piece it together. I see. Then let's check the trash cans more often. He's been here for so long. Does he really not know how to get a ticket? Why pretend not to know? To slowly lure me into saying it. And we've been apart for so long. Why was he standing right in front of the bulletin board? He found me instantly. Was it a coincidence? Or has he been waiting for me all along? It's you. I finally found you. A person like you, a liar. You'll die a horrible death. Who are you? You must have the wrong person. Run. That's a psychopath, ignore him. Maybe he really was a madman. Don't look. Why shouldn't I look? It might be a bit scary for you. Then let go of me first. I'll close my eyes, I don't need you to cover them. Let me hold you. After all this time. I've really missed you. Ah. How could he? Fu. Those few words Fu Wen said already gave me a premonition. What was pulled out was a head. Looking at Xiaolin's reaction. It was likely the limping man who stopped him last time. How did he suddenly lose his life? Later, this was reported to security. But nothing ever came of it. In the Horror Academy. Someone dying is just too normal. After days of continuous hard searching, I found my surname. Xiaolin also successfully found the characters needed for his name. Just one character, Mian, is missing. Too many people use this character. It's probably all been snatched up, without an admission ticket. We'll have to endure another week here. As the exam approached, I grew more anxious by the day. Mian. I found Mian in an old desk. Enough, stop pretending. Just tell me the truth. Mian. What are you saying? The character Mian. You probably found it long ago, didn't you? And there isn't a single Mian character left in the school. I bet you've collected every single one of them. If not, why don't you open your bag and let me see? Humph. So that's why all this time I couldn't find even one. You've been following me for so long. What exactly do you want? If she wanted to harm me, why would she help and save my life time and again? But what is her plan? After all, I'm just a newcomer who just arrived. And Mion. I hope you can help me. I want to leave this place safely. Once, when I saw the headmaster, I accidentally broke a picture frame on top of the cabinet. Then I saw your photo. On the back, it was Fu Wen's handwriting. His writing. It has sentenced countless students to death on disciplinary forms. No one fails to recognize it. What was written? My soulmate. Emion. As long as you put in a good word for me with Fu Wen. It's literally just one sentence. I won't have to face decades of prison when I go out. I might even escape the death penalty. I've helped you so much. It's your turn to help me. Then tell me. What crime did you commit? I used to be a casino dealer. I was just doing my job. Trying to make money. Those people wanted to gamble. It's not like I forced them. So now I'm trapped here with a bunch of criminals. I'm being so wrongly accused. To constantly lure people into placing bets. Are the methods used really honest? Wouldn't that involve fraud? How did that man die? I admit, I killed him. I was just panicking at the time. I was afraid he would affect the relationship between us. You keep claiming you're innocent. But how are you different from the people around you now? All this time, she acted so kind and brave. I believe that's hard to fake. Maybe at the beginning. Or before she became a dealer. She really was that kind of girl. But after staying here for too long, she was actually assimilated. But if I hadn't helped you, you'd be dead already. Even if you hadn't appeared, I wouldn't have died. Because Fu Wen was there. Thinking back now, Fu Wen was proctoring in the classroom right next door. So many floors. So many classrooms. How could it be a coincidence? He was waiting there for me all along. Maybe I have that influence. But I have no right to help you on behalf of that man. Or the tens of thousands of families destroyed by gambling. So, goodbye. Question 1. Do you regret the breakup? 10 points. 10 points. Question 2. Have you dated anyone else since the breakup? 10 points. 10 points. Question 3. Are you willing to get back together with Fu Wen? 80 points. 80 points. Note: those who fail the exam will be obliterated on the spot. Those with a perfect score will graduate smoothly. Those with scores in between will survive and reunite with Fu Wen. The meaning of the entire test paper is: do I want to die, or do I want to be in a relationship? This must be a test personally designed by Fu Wen. After everything I've been through in this horror academy, nearly dying several times, it turns out My sins. On the exam paper, they were all about him. Perfect score. Perfect score. Ha 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 ha. You're the only person with a perfect score so far. Getting back together with a perfect score. And still alive. So, can I assume we've reunited? Fu Wen. Next time you come here to handle business, take me with you. Don't ever leave me alone there again. Aren't you afraid? Even if I'm afraid, at least you'll be by my side. To Mian. My character. Congratulations, Ling Mian, on graduating with a perfect score. The school gates are now open for you. By the way, what happened to Shaolin? He answered randomly during the exam and failed. He was obliterated on the spot. He was trapped there for so long. Maybe for him, it's the best possible ending. I actually want to go back there to play. Mainly because the students there now call me the principal's wife. It feels incredibly prestigious. Even though I'm the principal, I can't just let students enroll whenever they want. The only condition for entry is to be a sinner. Does that mean I really have to kill someone to get back in? Wait, that's not right. Last time, it seemed I got in because I broke up with you. Then how about we break up again? I was just speaking in anger just now. Say it again. Break up what? Quick. Help. I'd rather take 2 lashes than this. Besides being a jerk and initiating a breakup, is there really no other crime that can get me inside? Aren't you the principal? Can't you use your power for a little personal favor? You want a personal favor? Come here. This. And just like that, I'm in? Warning. An extremely heinous sinner has been detected entering the academy. Crime, publicly misinterpreting and forcibly kissing the supreme ruler, Principal Fu Wen. Sentence, deprivation of liberty for life. To remain by the principal's side forever. What the hell is publicly assaulting and detoxing? He's the one who made the move first, okay?